Hi, it's Jim Gordon for SmallCapPower. We're here at the Vancouver Convention Center at Lot 185, and I'm joined now by the co-founders of Ovation Science. It's Terry Howlett, who is also the president and CEO, and Doreen McMorran, who is the COO. First of all, welcome and welcome back, I should say, to both of you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good to be here.
Good to hear. Okay, Terry, I'm going to start with you. Lots to unpack. Let's talk a bit about this company, Ovation Science.
Well, Ovation Science is a new company, yet what we're doing is not new, and I'll get into that in just a minute.
Okay.
But we're really a combination of a delivery system, of a drug delivery system, and cannabis. And we've brought the two of them together in a science that we've not seen before. And we're really excited about it. And I think Doreen will mention here shortly, we've got some of the proof to say how well it's done and is doing right now. We're a new company. We went public, as I mentioned earlier, on the CSE here in Vancouver, and under the stock symbol OVAT, and doing very well, and I'm excited about that opportunity as well. And so we brought science, as I mentioned, to the cannabis space, and doing really well with the products. And we're involved both with THC products and with CBD, with a real focus on CBD, though, for wellness and for beauty.
And you're leading me nicely into my next question, which is, I'll stick with you, Terry. What is it that makes Ovation so distinctive?
What makes it distinctive is the science itself, is the technology that we have that has the ability to bind active ingredients. And our background, as Doreen will mention, comes from the pharmaceutical side of 20 years of experience, but we've taken that technology that we developed over that 20-year period, which is patented, I think, in 11 countries, and that technology to combine with either THC or CBD into a formulation that will bind to the skin, hold the skin's natural moisture in, yet let the CBD release in a gradual release out of the formulation onto the skin and or through the skin.
And Doreen, I'll turn to you now and talk about the technology. Let's talk about how it works and how it applies to the cannabis industry.
Sure. So as Terry mentioned, it's a polymer delivery system. We call it Invisicare. And what Invisicare does, it actually enhances how drugs are delivered to the skin or through the skin, depending if we want it to be topical or transdermal, going into the bloodstream. And so when we first took this technology, which we've worked on for over 20 years, from the pharmaceutical industry and applied it to the cannabis industry, what we found was that topical products in the market really didn't work that well. And so we set out to change that. And I think we're pretty confident that we have done that based on the consumer response we've had to our product. We're actually the #1 selling product in Nevada dispensaries.
Very nice. And you said a crowded field in that state.
Very crowded, and it is the cannabis space, so we were quite excited about that. We want people to think, wow, I finally feel better, or I look better from using our products, and we believe we achieved that.
Okay, Doreen, and let's now move to the Ovation business model.
So we really actually have two business models. The first one is we have an out-licensing business model. So we look for cannabis companies that have the infrastructure and the marketing ability and the regulatory licenses to market products in their state or territory or country. And from them, those licensees, we actually have 4 revenue streams. We have an upfront license fee, we can charge development fees, we get royalties on their sales, and then we actually sell them the Invisicare polymer as well. So all of those things really have limited cost of goods. So it's a great business model. In fact, we've developed 25 products already, so the R&D is really completed. So it works out very, very well. We in fact have a licensee in the United States, and they have launched 4 of our formulations. And what the licensees, they do the manufacturing and marketing, and we develop the formulations for them.
I'll ask you one more question before we jump back to Terry. Tell us a bit more about your product lines.
Okay, we actually are launching our own product, CBD from hemp, in the United States, and we have 2 lines. One is a beauty line called Arlo CBD Beauty, and Arlo CBD Beauty has 4 products as our initial launch, with 3 more products to come, and they are anti-aging products. They're all enhanced with CBD, obviously, and anti-aging ingredients that are great, obviously great for the skin. We also will be launching our sunscreen, which has its actually own patent, and that will also have CBD, and that will be after our initial launch. The second product line is our health and wellness line called Envibe MD. And in Vibe is really based on helping people feel better, if they have skin conditions or health issues, and that will be launched in the third quarter of this year.
Excellent answers. Terry, you've been sitting here. I'm back to you now. I hope you're ready. What can we expect from Ovation Science going forward into the future?
Well, I think what you can expect to see, and very shortly Doreen's told you about our own product line that we're launching. We'll be launching that both online within weeks and also in retail within weeks within the United States. As OTC products are approved, or as cannabis products are approved, the CBD in other countries like Canada, we would expect to look for a licensee, and we are in discussions now to launch in Canada and around the world. It's open for us anywhere. Europe's open to go to as well, and while we won't go ourselves, we'll go for a licensee so we can stay focused on the retail side of it in the United States. And that's where we're at. At the same time, we're looking to now seek more patents on our technology and the application of the technologies, and we're working on that as well. And that'll add value. I think one of the big things to note here is that because we have 20 years of experience, because we have the scientists, because we had the laboratory, we had everything already in place, we didn't have to have a big infrastructure to bring in, which means a big, heavy overhead. We didn't need that, so we can go out of the gate, we feel very quickly, and become profitable very quickly as well.
For more information, ovationscience.com is where people can go? Okay. Talking to some wonderful people who actually are kind of from here but back in town. It's Doreen McMorran, who's the CEO and COO, I should say. Terry Howlett is the CEO and president, and they're all part of Ovation Science. Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.